Hello everyone, I'm Marlise.
And I'm Elyse.
And today we're on a train on our way to Highclere Castle.
We're going to have tea with Lady Carnarvon.
There we go.
Perfect. Keeping it together.
Upon arrival, members of Friends of Highclere are invited into the famous room known to Downton Abbey fans as the Great Hall, where Lady Carnarvon welcomes guests with tea and a tour of the castle. Private members are guided through rooms we all know and love, such as Lady Mary's bedroom. Following the tour, guests are treated to an elegant afternoon tea.
Fruit scones with clotted cream and jam. Then, madam, you've got egg, cucumber, coronation chickpea and cheese.
Coronation chickpea, that's wonderful.
Perfect.
We are so honored to be standing here with Lady Carnarvon, the beautiful hostess and owner of Highclere Castle, who has just put on the most amazing afternoon tea and tour of Highclere Castle for the members of Friends of Highclere. Lady Carnarvon, thank you so much for talking to us and taking the time. Please tell us a little bit more about Friends of Highclere and how you were inspired to create.
Well, I decided actually during COVID to create Friends of Highclere because I thought the one thing we're all missing is friendship, smiles, laughter, sitting down for tea and everything like that. And I'd been to an exhibition in London for Tutankhamun, funnily enough, gone round it, marvellous. And at the end of it, I'd put on these 3D glasses. Oh my goodness. I thought, what an extraordinary experience. And I managed to find some cameramen with a 3D camera, which is quite a challenge to start with, and the processing of it. And I started thinking I wanted to show people into where they couldn't go, into nooks and crannies way out. And I thought 3D, so you think you're sitting in the room and you're seeing where the maids lived in their bedrooms, would be a great way of sharing Highclere. And it's a great way of trying to provide also some sustainable income for the castle. It's not exactly a small project. So I hope it gives people pleasure.
I absolutely love it, especially for the Downton Abbey fandom that is global.
Absolutely. So I'm definitely going to be having some more fun with that. So Friends on Friday is a way I think that on a Friday everyone needs to sit down with a cocktail or a glass of wine or something, and
Gin.
it's just gin.
Highclere gin.
And just spend a little bit of time.
So Friends of Highclere is actually like one more step in that direction.
It is, and it's a more visual step in that direction. But again, I think that it's just different ways of reminding ourselves what we share in common, what makes us happy. It's such a challenging world, and I think we all need to step into worlds apart, which is what Downton was for us for a while. And then I hope that's what Highclere is forever.
You make it all so relatable, and because of your personality, you're just a friend.
Just think friendship and being a friend. I mean, that's what we're always told, love thy neighbour and try and get on with people. So in a sense, it's taking the essence of what brings us all together as people. So it always comes from my heart, whatever I do.
You have a new book.
I love writing. I fell into it by chance, and I just sit in a different world to write. And this one, The Earl and the Pharaoh, thinks about the 5th Earl of Carnarvon, who before Downton Abbey was the one reason this castle was famous, because he gave us all the tomb of Tutankhamun. The Pharaoh Tutankhamun was completely forgotten in the annals of history, but Lord Carnarvon thought there was a pharaoh called Tutankhamun. He did reign, he did exist, and he thought he wanted to find him, and he could find him. After Lord Carnarvon died, he was again completely forgotten by the annals of history. A humble man, a modest man, but no Lord Carnarvon, no Tutankhamun.
And we saw that one of the mummies was reading the book.
Yes, I know. Well, that's the English sense of humour. I find it interesting when you're writing a biography of a man, which I hadn't tackled before. And I was thinking, where do I start? What are the turning points of all of our lives? What matters to us? What makes us become the people we'll become?
Well, we look forward to reading it, and
Thank
we're
you.
about to go into the gift shop. We're going to pick up a bottle of Highclere gin
Oh, great.
because we hear it's just that we've been told it's absolutely the best. And we
Thank
can't
you.
wait
Yes,
to
it is.
partake. Yes.
No, it is very good. It's well, actually, it's won 150 gold and platinum awards now, so
Yes.
I'm
Wow.
not the only judge. Do you know what? I remember again that after my dad had died, a friend of his was so sweet and rang me up, and so I immediately cried. And then he said, Fiona, have you done your best today? And I said, David, I've tried. And he said, well, God doesn't ask anymore, so come and eat. And that's really the simple mantra for my life.
That's amazing.
And we've all eaten quite a lot today, actually, haven't we?
Well, thank you for creating Friends of Highclere. We
Thank
are
you.
members of Friends of Highclere.
Thank you
and
so much.
hopefully we look forward to the garden party in the summer and so many more
It's going to be great.
events that you're going to create.
You're going to
for
love the garden
members.
party for
Yeah.
every reason.
I heard
which
you're
can't
turning
do.
up the temperature for that.
Oh, I do hope so.
It's going to be wonderful. Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for talking to us.
Thank you.
Well, what an amazing day this was. And Lady Carnarvon was so generous with her time.
She really does have a generous spirit to share all of this with everyone. I mean, it does help keep Highclere up, but she doesn't have to be as forthcoming as she is. She's really an amazing, gracious woman.
Gracious.
And what a hostess.
A beautiful hostess and so welcoming and makes you feel part of the family, part of the world. It really was an extraordinary experience. We absolutely recommend that you join Friends of Highclere because the exclusive events that you'll be invited to is just going to fulfill all your Downton Abbey dreams.
This was really special. We were given a tour in small groups. We could ask questions. We weren't rushed. It was just lovely.
And then there was afternoon tea, which was amazing. And then shopping. We went shopping, we bought tiaras, we bought all sorts of things, including their new Highclere Castle gin, which we tried and is delicious. You're going to love it. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Marlise.
And I'm Elyse.
And we're the Anglophile channel at
Highclere Castle.